Hey you guys, this is Allison, or Allie from My Space to Craft, and I thought I'd bring you guys a little bit of a layout share just to give you an idea of my style and maybe talk about some of my goals in improving my layering techniques and things like that. This first layout is one that I did relatively recently using a Echo Park paper pack. I really loved the sort of retro look of it. I really worked hard to try and do some layering here and do the triangle effect. I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm going to have to work on I do a lot of two-page layouts, so we'll see what happens there. This is a really simple one, and a lot of these pages don't have much in the way of journaling. I do journal on a lot of my pages, not extensive, but at least the facts. But these are mostly portrait pages that will go in our family Christmas album and things like that. So they didn't really call for a ton of journaling, though I may add something here. So this was using some really old Creative Memories papers. That's one of my things. I'm trying to challenge myself to use all my really, really old papers. And at this photography studio, they had my daughter dress up as like a little fairy Christmas princess. So I wanted that really antiqued look here for this page. And used a punch. I had some stickers and some paisley punches as well, and so trying to mix textures a little bit and work on that layering that I'm not so good at. I did do a frame around this page, so pretty happy with that. This is from that same studio session, so the same year, but a pretty different look. So I used some gold thickers. I really liked that, and some tags, and then just built a shelf to sort of hold those photos. Pretty pleased with that one. All right, this looks like it's going to be a two-page layout. Always include her Christmas letter to Santa. She was only one, so I had written it out and sort of talked about what she had been doing that year. This is her picture with the real Santa. He was an awesome Santa for many years. Our Christmas card from that year. So there'll be other pictures in the album, but those are the essentials that we want for every year. I used some Creative Memories papers and Christmas pack that I bought several years ago that I've been using, and some old ephemera that I found from different builders. I love using some of the cutting templates from Kiwi Lane. They're pretty fun. And then some punches, dies, and different things. I just loved that picture of her and loved being able to highlight it that way. And this is the matching page because, of course, you know, when you get pictures taken, there's always so many. So I did a two-page layout here, and this is, again, those Kiwi Lane templates, and just layering lots of hearts. All right, this I did recently, and I was really trying to stretch myself and do more layering. This is Felicity Jane. I discovered her pretty late in the process, so I bought what I could when it was on clearance sale, when they were going out of business. But I just love their papers and some of the ephemera that I got and things like that. And I love this picture of my daughter reading a book. A friend of ours took that picture, and I just tried to really do lots of layers. But again, it's a portrait. I realize I don't have a title on this, so I'm going to be adding a title, I think, here. Something about reading. See what I can find in some font that will go well with it. All right, y'all, we live in Texas. We have bluebonnets. I've done so many bluebonnet layouts, and we had a friend take some professional photos here in a little local bluebonnet field. So this is a really simple layout. This is a cutout that I bought from probably Paper Wizards or somebody like that years and years ago at a scrapbooking convention. But I just love the simplicity of the page. I used washi tape, trying to, force myself to use some of that. But a simple page, but really shows off the pictures. This I did very recently. I even did a little shaker. One of my new things that I'm trying to do. This is my daughter's 10th grade picture, so you can tell those early pictures. I've been scrapbooking since I was pregnant with her, but I'm way behind. But I decided to freshen things up and do some more recent portraits. So this is her 10th grade picture, and it's a paper pack that I found that I just fell in love with. That was kind of beachy and had these navies, these neutrals, and this peach. And then I have a set of nested dies that make this pocket, and I used that to make the shaker pocket. So I love that. I don't know what all, and I did that on did a border on that one as well. I'm not sure. I'll probably add some journaling here, or maybe see if she can journal about her 10th grade year. It was a pretty challenging year. Lots of good things happening though. All right, this is a 2-page layout, and we're going to do it this way. So I don't want to zoom in on the pictures of the kids, but we used to do summer swim league, so you can tell this is 2019, and this was her swim team. It's, 8 weeks of torture at the beginning of every summer, but I had a really big 8x10, so sometimes that can be a challenge to scrapbook, and then I really wanted to bring in the water. I also, if you look, I did the little water drops. I'd been dying to use those. I had bought them, so I put some of those on here. I still have to journal about her year and what her best times were. I'll have to go look that up in our app. But love this picture and the summer colors that came with it. All right, so in the same scrapbooking retreat, I did the 10th grade picture and this sweet 2nd grade picture. So this is using some a variety of different paper packs. This is from an Echo Park, quite a few items from that. And then this is from, I can't remember the manufacturer, but it was a peachy sweet pack. So I sort of pulled from both of those. Love this page. And working on that triangle or triple effect, and really got in working on some of the layers here. So happy with that. Sweet girl. All right, this page, I had this in my scraps, this red cardstock, and because I had cut an apple out of it for another page, and I was worried it was starting to get wrinkled in my scrap bin, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to make a blank page out of that I can use later when I print some school pictures. So I just used my Cricut to make the title in primary colors. Found this green paper, I think this is actually from a Christmas pad, and made this cute blank page. I can't wait to find some pictures and add them in there for her first day of school. All right, this was one where I really tried to use mixed media. If you notice, didn't have a lot of mixed media on any of those pages. That's one of the challenges that I would like to give myself, is to start using more mixed media. So this is Simon Hurley's Lunar Paste. I added a really thin layer of lunar paste on this paper to give it some sparkle. Added some enamel dots, liquid dots, and was really happy with the way this page came out. And this will be in her dance album. So we have a whole dance album of all of the portraits from dance as well. And the next one is another one. So this is one another one of her dance classes from 2016. And I worked on some layering. And again, I think these were creative memories. This is another company. I was just digging stuff out from everywhere. I had these pull-aparts from Creative Memories. This paper was Creative Memories. So just a really nice combination of papers. I love finding things that go together from different manufacturers or different sets. Kind of gives it a little more interesting look. And then you can't see this well because it is in a paper protector, but that is the matching page. So I did some fussy cutting and trying to fit all of those big pictures in of her dance group. Well, that's it for this layout share. I'll have lots more in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.